I'm testing golf clubs that are older than me. That's so close. That distance is not what I expected. This feels quite whippy. Welcome back to the channel. First of all, guys, I hope you're all staying safe. Now, if you're not a subscriber, welcome to the channel, and please do consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, welcome back to a brand new video. Today is Thursday Throwback. Okay, so what are we testing? We're testing 1992 Ben Hogan blades. These are my first ever set of irons. I had these in 3 to pitching wedge. You might be thinking, at age of 9, why the hell did you have them 3 to pitching wedge? It's so hard to hit. They're like a butter knife as well. Well, at the time, I thought that these were the bee's knees, rocking up with the blades. They were all shiny, and to be fair, they don't look too bad. Considering they're from 1992, it's now 2020, looking pretty good nick. Okay, so another point on these. When I first got them, they had men's length shafts in. They were really heavy, and to be honest, I wouldn't have been able to use them at all. So we got them reshafted for NS Pro and the 95 OGH. And from what I can remember, these were a really lightweight shaft, helped me get it in the air, and well, sort of counteracted the fact that they're not very forgiving. Now, on that note, I want you to comment down below what was your first set of irons, because I'm going to be comparing them today to my current set, the Forge Tech one length, all blacked out irons. What one's going to come out on top? To carry out this test, we're using the Flight Scope Mevo, as we have with all the tests this week. Let's get straight to it. 192. That is going to take some beating, by the way. 184, 192, ball number 3. Right, I'm going to put it on this one. That was smoked. Oh, it goes far. Okay, remember, 192 was the longest of my current 5 iron. Let's see how this fares, and even if it is a 5 iron loft at the moment. Right, I'm going to put everything into them as I did before. Felt pretty good. Carry is 181.3 yards. Okay, ball number 1. So I started playing golf around 4 or 5, but mainly properly about 9 years old. When did you start? So comment down below when you started playing golf. Ball number 2. Oh, ripped. How close do you think this is going to be, by the way? Okay, final one. Everything into this as I did before. Let's see if we can smoke it. I'm surprised how good these feel after such a long time. Last one there, 176. Let's now compare the data from my current 5 iron to these old babies. Okay, the carries with my current 5 iron, 192, 184, 178. Now let's add in and look at the hybrid. 181, 183, 176. So looking at these all together, you can see it's pretty consistent. Like, they're not too far out, considering they're from 1992. And these are pretty current. Well, not pretty current, very current. My longest one with my current one was 192. My longest one with my old beauties was 183. So 9 yards difference between the 2 longest shots. So for the period in time, that's not too bad. Okay, so one noticeable difference. So 5 iron was my current one, 5 hybrid was my old beauties. You noticed here on the smash, all the smashes were above 1.4 on my current 5 iron. And with the old beauty, it didn't get anywhere near that. The closest we got to that is 1.39. So some massive differences there in terms of smash, which is quality of the strike. And you'd expect that because these don't have as much technology in as these do. So I'm gaming the Forge Tech one length irons, black heads, black shafts, and a lot of you have been asking what shafts do I have in them. So I have the AMT X100s, and they're called Tour White. Bit controversial as they are a black colour. And then at the top I've got the Lambkin black grips with the Cobra Connect. Now, as we all know, these are known more as a muscle back and a one length iron. So one length iron, everything is based on my current 7 iron length. So if you were taller than me, you have a longer 7-iron length and all your clubs would be made to that spec. So this means I can put the ball in the same position and ultimately make the same swing with all my irons. Now, I don't do that. I actually move the ball position, but I love gaming these one lengths. But it's interesting, the fact that if we compare the lengths of these, there's not too much difference between the 5-iron that I used to use and the 7-iron length of my current 5-iron. Okay, let's look at this final piece of data, club head speed. And we all like club head speed, don't we? Look at with my 5-iron, 87, 86, 87, all within 1.5 miles an hour of each other. And for a better player or for any golfer, we want that from our club. We want something that's going to swing at a consistent speed, that's going to give us a consistent carry, consistent strike, and consistent height. And they're things we want to predict to be the best golfer we can. If we look at what we had from the old beauties, the Ben Hogan blades, we had one at 97, one at 95, one at 103. Massive fluctuations in club speed. Now, that shaft is a little bit whippier, it's a little bit lighter, and for somebody that's got a faster club head speed, using something like this is going to give us some variations in data on that speed. And the one thing people might say is, well, actually, you swing it faster with this one. Well, yeah, but it's hard for me to predict where potentially that club face is going to be pointing and how far that ball's going to go. So even though I got some faster club head speed with this, it's not going to be as consistent. Thank you for joining me today on Thursday Throwback. Now, if there's any equipment that you want me to test, comment it down below and I'll do my best to test as many of them as I can. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow on Friday Fix.